Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you for joining me for my Sunday special number 2. So today I'm again bringing you products from the catalogue that if you purchase them you will be able to get the Berry Blessings stamp and paper from the Celebration catalogue. So this is a £90 spend, which obviously a little bit more than the others. Obviously it's double, but you do get this lovely stamp and this gorgeous paper. And what I love most about this is the fact that it coordinates with the Sweet Strawberry stamp and punch, which are just brilliant. I think it's fantastic and I love it. So that's what I based my project on today. It's this cute little one here, and I'm just going to move these out of the way. So to get to purchase the products you need for this lovely bundle, you will need, and it will be on my blog so don't worry, the Sweet Strawberry stamp and punch. You will need, move my glass of juice out of the way, a D-block. You will need Pear Pizzazz and Flirty Flamingo. You will need a pack of Flirty Flamingo cardstock and a pack of basic white cardstock. You will then need glue dots, dimensionals, small and large, and a Stampin' Seal Plus. All of this, yes, it seems a lot, I know, to make this project, but you get these two free. And if you remember on my previous project, you will already have your scoring board, your scoring tool, your bone folder. You already have the basics to start making 3D projects. Isn't that wonderful? So let's move these all out of the way and we'll get on with making our little project, which is a little chocolate holder. So it holds the Ritter Sport chocolates, as you can see, 3 inside. Nice little pack there, and this just tucks underneath the strawberry. How cute. Okay, so let's make it. So then, to start off with, you will need a piece of cardstock that is 4.5 by 7.5 inches, whoops, or 12 by 18.5 centimetres. We're going to score the short side at 1.25 and 3.25, which is 3 and 9 centimetres. Rotate, and we're going to score the long side at 2, 3.25, 5.25 and 6.5, and in centimetres that's 5, 8, 13 and 16. Okay. Bone folder. I'm going to fold and burnish our score lines. And I am using Flirty Flamingo again. I know that we normally mix up our base colours, but I'm using a different DSP, so that's my excuse. Okay, so when you look at your now scored cardstock, you will notice you've got 2 thinner panels at the top and then a large square at the bottom. So what we're going to do is, with your 2 panels to your right, we're going to cut up these side sections here, and we're going to cut away the 2 at the top, and then we're going to do exactly the same on the opposite side. So cut away the 2 at the top, and then separate these ones. Okay. And that simply is it. We need to cut some wedges out of here and then we can start adding our DSP, which is wonderful. Nice easy project. It's nice and compact and it's just so cute. So where did that go? There it is. Right, so that's what we should be left with. Then we need to start adding some DSP. The metric is slightly different, which is rather annoying, but nevertheless. So you need 2 pieces here that are 1 3/4 by 1 3/4, or in centimetres it's 5.5 by 4.5. I have made up the centimetre version and I then worked out, so I've not just converted, I do make a centimetre version up. Yes, it does take me a touch longer, but I'd rather do it so that it works properly for you guys. Okay, so this is the front here, so I want that nice, which way round? I might go that way actually. Nice juicy strawberry there, and then this piece is the back. Okay, then for the sides you need 2 pieces that are 1 3/4 by 1 inch or 4.5 by 2.5, but for the imperial you actually need 3 because this piece is the same. So imperial is 3 pieces of 1 3/4 by 1, metric is 2 pieces of 4.5 by 2.5, and 1 piece of 5.5 by 2.5. Okay, hope that makes sense. So this piece, and again, if you noticed on this one, whoops, when I cut the side pieces, I made sure that my pattern was still running the way it should, and then when I cut the top one, it was still running the correct way. So you'll need to do 2 sort of long and then 1 across. That makes sense. Gonna have that juicy strawberry on the top. And then these pieces on the side. Again, your front will be the pieces where these side pieces go alongside. And then your last piece, which is the front lip bit here, is 1 3/4 by 3/4 or 5.5 by 2. Again, they will all be on my blog. Oh crumbs, come on, play the game please, thank you very much. Okay, then we just need to adhere this up. So I'm going to pop some adhesive on here. I've done this back to front for me, but never mind. So I'm going to fold that one up there and that one up on there, and then I'm going to adhere these, oops, oh crumbs, don't want that to happen. There we go. And then this is going to tuck inside just there. Hold that bit of adhesive in because I don't want that sticking, and that one goes in there. Okay, and my chocolate goes in. Snug as a bug in a rug, and then this just folds over the top, and then we just need to make our lovely strawberry. So I have my crazy long strip of Whisper White here, I need my punch and my sweet strawberry stamp set. And so with my D block, I'm going with my strawberry and my Flirty Flamingo. So I'm just going to stamp this upside down, and then this infill is going to be stamped off and then stamped on there. I'll leave it out a second because then I want my punch. See why it's upside down? It fits then in my punch. Bless me. So there's my strawberry, and then I'm just going to cut that bit off there. My strawberry can go back, and this time I want the top. Now when I did the top, you would think that I would do the same thing, stamp the edges, the outline, and then stamp off, but I didn't. I just did full ink stamp over the top again. But I actually really liked how it looked, because it's designed to not give a full thing anyway. But I really liked that. So now I'm just going to punch my top off, my strawberry top. And then, last but not least, my sentiment, which actually was from the Berry Blessings, and I used Bountiful Blessings because I thought that was quite nice. And yes, it is a bit of overkill on my D block, but it's fine. And then I did right in the corner, just like that. Now I can close this ink. Just bring in my trimmer, and now I can cut this sentiment right down into a little square. I'll go that way actually. Oops. There we go. And so glue dot for, which way around did I do? That way. A glue dot or two on my top, and I'm just going to turn it over to make sure that I cover those glue dots. Okay, and then where are they? Dimensionals. So I'm going to put a large one at the bottom there, and then two smaller ones over this side. And then when you stick this on the front, do you know what, I've just forgotten I'm filming this. I actually thought I was just sat crafting on my own, so I do apologise if I went very quiet. I completely forgot. Oh my goodness. When you stick this on, you obviously just need to make sure that you don't get these dimensionals on the lid, because then it will close the lid permanently. I simply use my lid, take it away a fraction, and then I sort of butt up to, I can't really do it this way, let me try that way. I butt my dimensionals up to the card, that way I know then that they're not going to stick on it. Oops. Make sure your lid's straight as well, and then you can stick that on, and you see your lid will sit nicely. And then you just need a tiny bit either of glue dot or adhesive, and just stick it across the front. And there we have it, our Sunday special number 2. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you all again soon. Have a great weekend. Bye.